Hi there. In this video we will be opening up the 2.5 2.5 amp hour EINHELL power exchange battery to see what type of cells it has inside and what electronics. And if you want to see a comparison between different capacities, I will link another video in the description where I compare more of them. First of all, make sure you don't have anything like this on your fingers. You don't want to short out lithium batteries. That would be a really bad day. And a little bit of gunk on it. Let's see. There are some safety torques in here. Let me try and bring more light. We need a safety T10 as far as I can tell. And hopefully it will work. Be really careful. Once again, this is not something to play around with. I honestly kind of recommend you don't do this. Just watch the video and see what they have inside. Hopefully I don't need to rip the stickers apart. That would be kind of annoying. I've seen a few teardowns and I don't remember people ripping the stickers apart. But, I don't know. We'll see in a moment. Yep. Sadly, I need to peel off the stickers because the join area is right in the middle. I can assure you I do not like peeling off the stickers at all, as I will probably never be able to get them perfectly back. If you use a metal spudger with a lithium battery, be really careful. Not so much for the stickers, they will not really do anything in case something goes wrong. But when continuing to open up the battery, yikes, you don't want to short anything again. Do not do this. I don't recommend you open them up at all. But I want to see what different type of cells EINHELL is using in different battery sizes. At this point, I think it kind of wants to come apart. No metal, hopefully. I could also get off the watch from my wrist. We don't want sparks at all. Okay, what fell off? Presumably the button. Yep, the button itself fell off. This is what we are basically pushing, because in mine the plastic on top of the button started becoming ripped and I took it off completely. So as you can see, a bit of dust. I will use a brush to get rid of it in a moment. And in what I have saw online, honestly, in reviews, not reviews, teardowns, there was no potting like in this one. I'm curious if I find potting in other capacities. Let's see if I can also get it out of here. Yes, I can touch it with the hand. There's no dangerous voltage in here, 18 volts max. So let's see what cells. 2650. So we don't have 18650 in this, at least in the 2.5 amp one. We have longer cells, 2600 milliamp hours, which makes sense with the 2.5 advertised capacity. And obviously 5 of them and the temperature sensor right in here with its wires. Electronics board should still be working. Yep, showing us the charge at this particular point in time. Okay, so it's quite simple. I'm not going to say I know exactly how this charges. Quite simple as the PCB itself. It's not overly populated and stuff like that, and I like the compact design. Beefy connections on it, and from what I can see, this end, which is a positive, you can see the plus right there, goes right through this big shunt. So I'm expecting either that's used as a fuse in case something really bad happens. That's the last resort. 2.5 amps, as you can see in there. And yeah, a small capacitor in here. The other ones we cannot see, everything is potted apart from the LEDs and the switch. And in here I'm expecting, yes, this to be the cutout, because this is the negative side of things, and it's going right to this through this component in here. So this is making sure basically that this battery will not provide a voltage and will cut out when it's under the minimum charge level. Or at least that's my understanding from what I see in here. I'm not a battery expert by no means at all. Okay, nice. Again, the battery, but I don't see any branding on it. Maybe any of you have another idea. I could search for these codes online and maybe we can come up with a particular brand. But yeah, for the moment, let me open up other batteries. In the main video, you will see all of them opened up, and in separate videos, only the one that I'm working on for that particular video. Wanted to clean and then realized, yikes, metal, shorting. Yes, I could make sure I don't touch with the metal. Nope, better like this. I have something that's full plastic. Clean it with that, zero chance of shorting. Much, much, much safer. Now let's get a 2.5 amp battery back together. Left the smallest one for the end. Let me figure it out what goes where. I think these are at the back of the battery, meaning that it should be like so, like this. Kind of, I think, I hope. Are you going in? You sure you are going in? Weirdly enough, this right there, it's telling me that it was from here. So which means that actually this is the correct side. So where these two are, we also have the end with the spring. So it wasn't going in properly. And now it is. Okay. My bad. Switch can go in only one way, but it can easily fall out. Oh, and we have some plastics for the... but they are glued in there, I think, or stuck in there. For the light guides, because the LEDs are SMDs on this particular model. Closing it back up, make sure you don't lose the switch. This cannot really fall, at least not easily, the spring, so it's kind of staying in place. So that means that we can come with the top in here mostly. Make sure we align the spring with the hole, and when it's properly in the hole, we should be able to have everything come together nicely. It will, the spring will try to push it apart, but the screws will get it back in place. We have the switch doing its thing, and yeah, that's about it. Let's put back the screws. Something didn't feel right, so I literally opened it back up, and the screw, the spring, camera focus on the spring, Jesus, impossible, was not properly in there. So I'm going to attempt again. Sorry, I cannot not really show you. Now it's in there, I can see it for a fact, camera is not picking it up. It's fully perfectly in there, switch is still in place, and now I need to close it up without releasing pressure from the spring. Yeah, much nicer. Now it's in place. So be careful about that. It's quite a trap, that spring, honestly. Let's put now the screws in. And that's about it for this video. Manufactured in 2018, still going strong in 2033. No issues whatsoever with it, apart from the plastic over the button getting damaged, and I needed to fully remove it because it was annoying when I was pushing on it. Rest of it working perfectly. So that's about it for this video. Hope it helps you to see what's inside of this thing. Yeah, I like the construction. I have absolutely nothing to say bad about it, which is great for a change. So hope my video helps you, in which case please give it a like, check out my other videos, and as always, see you in the next one.